not sure. I'm not sure at all. Okay, or not. Oh, that works too. Just leave it that way. Oh, there it goes. Automatically on its own without me having any control. So welcome to Darksiders 3. Now, if you've played Darksiders, they've intentionally made all three games different styles of gameplay. The first one was a dungeon crawler based like Legend of Zelda. Instead of focusing on anything besides the storyline, you could go and find and locate things that would increase your health, weapons that would make you stronger or armor, things like that. Nothing in the lines of, you know, superficial hardcore, but fun all in all with combinations. The second one was more of a harder based RPG, more like along the lines of customizing your armor, your weapons, things like that. So yeah, as you can see, I've kind of put a few hours in just to give it a shot and see what's going on. And this one, it's like Dark Souls. Coolest thing about it though, difficulty. I can play the difficulty on story mode, which still is pretty freaking difficult. Just gonna put that out there right now. And
why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection?
Uno momento.
Sin. Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by four of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife. Endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury. Terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Dun dun dun.
Dreams more thrilling than reality.
Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do.
Tells you what kind of person she is, to be honest.
Finally. Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council, and shattered the seventh seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
We should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
Poor War. Poor War. So, if you guys don't know, there are 2 absolutely fantastic games that War, the voice actor for War, has been in. Darksiders 1, and not only that, but Nier, the first one. Not Nier Automata, but the first Nier. He plays Grimoire Weiss. Absolutely wonderful voice actor. One of my few favorites. But anyways, what I was saying prior before is this game is all based off of skill. You can't just go run in and just be like, hack everything. It is a lot more of a simplistic version of Dark Souls, but still, nonetheless, it is a Dark Soul-esque game. It is all about going in, killing things, hoping that you can make it to the next checkpoint, level up, and continue on. But yet, simplistic, straight to the point, and still more of a storyline base. Out of the 3 Dark Souls that have been out, this one by far has to be my favorite. So, just putting that out there. Let me take a sip of my coffee and we'll get going. Oh, some of the best things on the planet. Games and coffee. Currency. Soul Lurchers. Blue Lurchers act as currency. Green Lurchers replenish your Nephilim's Respite, which is the, basically like in the Dark Souls games, Eustace Flask. That's what that is. Yellow Lurchers will fill my Wrath bar, which is that bar that's under my health. To be honest, I didn't think that my head was going to be in that perfect spot, so I'm just going to keep it there. But if I fill that up and I press L1 and R1 together... Oh, crap. I nailed perfect dodge, super kill. But,
Fury, we're close to one of the 7. I just know it. I hope
if I fill it up, I get to use like one single powerful move against an enemy, and it's just absolutely amazing. Ow! You buttholes! There. Nothing there. Of course, nothing there. And of course, you can't break it. I never bothered trying. Just the other small objects. Cool thing about her whip, I can swing! It's so cool! I actually really enjoyed that feature. Allows me to traverse a lot more objects than just the basic ones.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the 7 begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is
Voice is so annoying, but it works so
overrated.
perfectly
I am
with
not
that
here for
character.
them. I'm all yours.
No!
Yes. See, I wasn't preparing for this game to be like Dark Souls, So I made the mistake of jumping into this like it was no big deal. Luckily there's no stamina though. That is like the best thing about this. Is that there's no stamina drain and I can just keep attacking as much as I want, but I made a boo-boo, I might die. Crap. Yep, almost killed me. And that is the shell. Shut up, crazy old lady. Bird thing. Reminds me of that crappy horror movie that everything was like bird. That's amazing. So much damage for one hit. Like she said, she is least favored, so I can guarantee you it's why she's, you know, challenged with this ability lacking of strength. Bye bye.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did.
So cool. Now, in the Darksiders 2, they kind of had the same idea between what that amulet does.
Talisman.
It's a vessel.
Talisman,
Envy
amulet,
used it to
same
hold
thing.
energies from the rest of the seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the council promised, mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Basically, now I have a map on top. It's a compass, I guess you could say. Cool thing. So, like in Dark Souls 3, in Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, consumables. There's that. And then, this is another cool thing. If I can. There you go. Because I did pre-order everything, I have the Crimson Oath armor instead of the base armor. So that's now her new thing, which is so much cooler looking. Just gonna put that out there right now.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding envy was easy enough.
That was a gift. One I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
If you delay, you do that. Which is really cool. It's very useful later on if you can time it just right against a couple enemies. Whoopsie!
I knew that war would one day unleash all its might. But seeing it, his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you, mistress, that you have no peer among your horsemen.
Glad I had an angle on him. Those guys, even though they're weak and they die easy, they could screw you up like that. No. I'd rather not. And I want to see what else is around here before I go any further. Last time I didn't do that. Which was a mistake. There's the upstairs. Now I'm probably gonna do what I did last time. I played this because I wasn't really paying attention to the concept of the game yet, which is, you know, of course, Darksouls style. Last time, about halfway through the game, that within those 3 hours I played, like about hour and a half in, I'd collected small, medium, large, extremely large, and super duper large lurker crystals. And I ended up finding out that they're actually worth a lot. Whoa! The cool thing is they added a sprint option. Pretty cool. Ooh. What's over here? Oh, can't go through there. You'll see why later. Why I can't right now. Haha! Fortifier enhancement. I think. Yeah! 3 physical and arcane damage plus 5% health. Oh yeah!
Perhaps there are human survivors.
Not my concern.
By the way, if this game crashes, I do apologize. They're still working out some kinks in the game. Every day since the game has launched, they did an update almost an hour into the game.
It's impressive.
Of how many updates that they've made.
Just me, or is there a place here?
It is a maker tree.
If you do get this game,
Most likely
take it into consideration because they are most likely, from what I've been heard rumoring, working out on an idea to add an online feature. I'm not sure though. We shall see. Oh yeah.
Aren't we making a mighty ruckus?
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Vulgrim, merchant of the damned. A trader who deals in souls
Mr.
for profit.
Demon that's been
Even
in
the
every
face
Dark
of the
Souls game ever.
apocalypse, one must endeavor
The game would
to
not be
earn
the
a
same
living.
without Volgrim. Just saying that right now.
Souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
Like, I have about...
Good eating.
Here.
Farewell.
I have an idea. Here. And here. We open up all 4 of these. And
for
those.
now.
Give me a couple hundred more.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Okay. This is how you use your currency. So what I like to do is I'm gonna go into one of the best ways that I've noticed how you could play this really well is if you're wanting to stay alive. You go health, strength, health, arcane, health, strength, health, arcane. Basically every other one, and what that'll do is that'll allow your attributes and health to stay above, and you can actually last longer, but you're still, you know, gaining more power and strength.
Make sure they scream, horseman.
Another interesting thing as well, what I was trying to say earlier before we started this, is while Dark Souls, every time you do what I just did, in a sense, resets that location. Not this one. So if you go ahead and kill everything and you go back to go use your souls and you decide to come back, well, everything's the same way after you kill all the enemies and it's an enemy-free zone. So if you're looking to farm an area, such as a harder location that gets a buttload of souls, I would definitely look into actually letting yourself die. Now, it sounds a little lame, but that's how you get your soul thing to pop up and you be able to farm an area, because you just have to go hack your way through the same enemies and then pick up your dead spot point where your souls have been gathered. Hi, dark guy. May seem like a weird thing to see me just breaking a bunch of random stuff, but there's a good reason for it. As you saw a little bit earlier, I destroyed a random object, and that object dropped an item. Now, that is something that you definitely want to make sure. It's, like I said, Dark Souls. Random objects could drop random items or have items randomly hidden there. Now, it's only a one-time thing, but it's still there. If I go crawl in there, I have a feeling that I need to be looking elsewhere. Let me go take a look over here. No? Huh. Did I really? I really did. I'll have to come back for that.
Fulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed up the scraps of a world they help destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Fulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
What would you add? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Woo. Tried cutting corners, didn't work. Okay.
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
It looks like this. Whenever you die, it looks like that. Since I haven't died yet, don't have to worry about that. Can't traverse. Nope, quite yet.
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
Behind me, wee ones! Let me tend to our uninvited guests. A horseman?
Fury. Currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulthane Blackhammer.
Ulthane is
So
from
you'll not be flattening me today.
Numero Uno.
A maker, are you not?
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another. They could suffer forever or die tomorrow, and I wouldn't bat an eye either way.
And what is your business here?
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again. with your last breath.
Look around. Look what's happened here. Do you honestly think anything scares me now?
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me!
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horseman, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use some work.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction, chaos, and the deliverance of pain. So it stands to reason that we little Ulthane could enhance your arsenal if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
In exchange for?
Humanity will not survive without aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them? How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this. The bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal, then. As a show of good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horsemen.
Yes, yes, I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury. The doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
Awesome. Okay. Basically, this guy, he's going to provide me with goodies if I provide him with resources.
Certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
See. Resources. Feel. Trying to kill me, Caesars. Alright, I think I'm actually going to end it here. It's been about 45 minutes-ish. I don't want to rush it too much, because I do know that the game is a little bit lengthy, and I would love to make this into a smaller part series. So that is the introduction to Darksiders 3. The game automatically saves, so I will be teleported back to Vulgrim in that first location there that we met him, and or a checkpoint such as where Ulthane is located. But I will be able to keep all my goodies. So, yeah. Anyways, that was Darksiders 3. So, with that being said, I'm the Fluffy Gamer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!